So you're looking at our website hosting. We've spoken to many business owners over the years that have been on the phone to our support staff and our team saying that they've invested a lot of money in their website over the years with the developers, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, they don't have access to it anymore, and they're saying, how can we help? Generally what has happened to them is that they haven't been in control of their own website hosting. So they've spent a lot of money on website development over the years. Somebody else has had the hosting arrangement, and if that person seems to goes missing, or the relationship doesn't turn out as good as it used to be, then those people are often staring down the barrel of writing off a ton of investment in their website development over those years. So for those people that feel as though they're okay with hosting their own websites, we have a terrific solution. Our shared website hosting service is very inexpensive. For your typical brochureware website, it's only going to cost you about $130 a year, and it allows you to create a very secure layer on top of that. So for example, you might have your email with us, your domain, your website hosting, your website backup, but when you've got a developer accessing your website files, your website hosting service to do work on it, we can create a user account for that person, and you can as well, the system's DIY, where you can lock down what that person sees. So when your web developer logs in to work on your website, into the OzHosting account, they don't see your email service, they don't see your domain hosting service, they don't see your backups. All they see is the website hosting subscription, and that's all you want them to work on. And we can even have that locked down so that they can only execute certain processes, such as, for example, upload via the FTP process the new pages that they've been developing for you with your agreement. So that can create your experience with your valuable asset, the website that you've spent so much time on over the years, and make that very secure. The other thing that you'll notice with our website hosting services is that we've got a lot of the add-ons that people are looking for nowadays. So maybe somebody has said to you that Google is insisting you have an SSL certificate. Well, they're available by us, installed by us, and they're only $50 a year. So that includes us installing the SSL certificate and making sure that it's registered with your particular domain name. Also, there's backup, which I mentioned before, and we'll talk about that separately. But our backup service is only $3 a month, barely a coffee a month, and it will give you 30 versions of your website files and all the database files. And it's not even in the same data center, so that's quite handy to consider as well. And lastly is the security of your website code, and that's one of the vulnerabilities. Like, the code that you host with us, it's still your code. If it's not good code and it's got some security vulnerabilities, then they're going to exist whoever owns the server that you put that code on. But we do recommend WordFence. If you've got a WordPress website, WordFence will identify the most common WordPress vulnerabilities, and WordPress's code, and it's getting hacked all the time, and from time to time there will be a vulnerability in it, and WordFence will identify those and block those malware scripts from being inserted. So we've got a very cost-effective website hosting service for you. It's $130 a year. It's very easy for you to secure it by creating an additional username and password for your web developer, and we've got the add-on services that you're most likely to use as time goes by. So if you're looking at website hosting, I think we've got a great service for you, and by all means give us a call, talk to one of our people, and ask us some questions about it. We're happy to help.